It took the Trieste 5 hours to descend into the abyss of the Challenger Deep, nearly 7 miles below the surface of the ocean.
Sort of like an elevator. We were inside a pressure hull, like a submarine, 7 inches thick. So we have no feeling of pressure. The only thing we could feel, if you will, is the cold, because the ocean was kind of cold outside. And that's about it. I mean, there's no sensation of movement, acceleration, like a spacecraft, something like that, or squeezing of pressure.
That's what Don Walsh and Jacques Piccard experienced in 1960 as the first men to travel to the bottom of the Marianas Trench. National Geographic explorer James Cameron expects to make the 11,000-meter dive in less than 2 hours.
It's like comparing the Wright brothers airplane to a 747.
Cameron's sub has been in the making for more than 8 years and includes some of the latest technology. The Deep Sea Challenger submersible is made out of lighter materials than the Trieste used by Walsh and Piccard. It will travel vertically, while the older sub descended in a horizontal position. And while aviation gasoline was used for buoyancy in 1960, Cameron will use syntactic foam to control his sub's buoyancy.
You get a sense of how thick the steel is here in the hatch to withstand the pressure at that depth.
Perhaps the most important difference between the 1960 descent and Cameron's descent in the coming days will be the scientific advances that are expected to result from the journey. No pictures were taken during the 1960 descent, but Cameron will take 8 HD cameras with him, and samples are also expected to be taken to study the possibility of life at the bottom, something Walsh is sure he'll find.
The fact that we saw the flatfish meant that there's current there because that's a bottom-dwelling fish. So it lives there. That means there has to be food, there has to be oxygen, which is brought through by the circulation of the water. We just couldn't wait that long.
Crew members were seen loading equipment onto the Mermaid Sapphire today. The Mermaid Sapphire is the ship that will carry Cameron and his submarine out to the Challenger Deep. Betsy Brown, PNC News.